what's up? It's your girl Vanessa. If I do sound a little under the weather, you know, a little off, that's because I am sick. I've been sick for the past 3 days, so I've been constantly trying to get on my schedule, plan ahead of time, because it's been really hard trying to film, and especially when you're not feeling good and you just have headaches, and it's just, no, you don't feel like doing anything when you're sick. But I do feel better. I just sound a little sick. I feel like it's passing away little by little, but I do sound like I have like that sickness still. But thank God I feel much better enough to sit down and film a makeup tutorial, because I don't know how many times I've tried to film this video before and it just didn't work out. But I don't know if you guys noticed, but I am in a new filming space. I'm actually in my room now, so from now on I'm gonna be filming in my room. Finally, I don't have to use nobody's bedroom, and I don't have to worry about making a mess or picking up after the videos. So yeah, I'm really happy that I finally adjusted into my own space, my own area, so I can be in my own zone, if you know what I mean. But I still have a little bit of work to do around in my room. Like, I want to move my bed. This is my bed right here. I want to move it to that side, to that corner, to this side of the room. And I also have like that drawer back there, and I also want to move it like right here, so I can like place my makeup bag and my brushes, so I can just grab things as I film. Oh my god. I hope you guys like this look. I kind of wanted to go for that bronzy, highlighted, you know, brown smoky cat eye look. I think it's so beautiful. Thank you for hanging in there, being there with me. And lastly, before I get into this video, I just want to say thank you for 300 subscribers. It happened so fast, you guys. Oh my gosh. I tell myself, what's going on? Like, what am I doing? Take a minute before I go into this video and just to say thank you for subscribing. It really, really, really means a lot to me. Right, enough talking. I'm gonna jump into this video, and yeah, I hope you guys like it. And if you want to know how I got this makeup look right here, it's super easy, then just keep on watching. Hey everyone, I hope you're having a good day. Alright, jumping into this video, I'm gonna take the first color in my Morphy 350 palette, and I'm just gonna place this color all over my lid. And if you guys are wondering what kind of brush I am using, it is by Equal Tools, and it's just a small defined crease brush, but any short blending brush will do. Next, I'm going to be taking my Cali Bronze palette by Smashbox, and I'm going to take the bronzer shade, and I'm going to put this color directly under the first color that I put on, just to make sure that everything's nice and blended out. And if you are wondering what kind of brush I am using, it's just a short, define blending brush by Morphy. This one is the M433 brush. And then to darken up the edges just a little bit, I'm going to be taking the chocolate shade in the palette, and I'm gonna only be putting this color on the outer part of my eye, and later in the video I will be darkening it up just a little bit. And this is a custom made Ofra Eyeshadow palette that I made a long time ago, and like I did before, I'm gonna be placing the dark brown shade on the outer part of my eye, just because I am going for that cat eye look. And then taking this really pretty gold shadow. You guys, this shadow is so beautiful when it hits the sun. It is so pretty, and I just rinse it with a little bit of Fix Plus just to make sure that it won't fade throughout the entire day. And I am taking my Morphy M441 blending brush, and I'm just making sure that everything's nice and blended out and that I have no harsh lines. Next, I'm going to be taking that highlighter shade in my Smashbox palette, and I'm going to be highlighting my brow bone just because I want to make my eyebrows pop and stand out a little bit. I'm going to be cleaning up my eyeshadow just a little bit. I want it sharp but not too sharp. And I just wanted to clean it up a little bit, and I'm going to take my Airspun Loose Transition Powder. And I'm just going to be cleaning up my eyeshadow a little bit, just making sure that it's nice and clean. Next, I'm going to be doing a winged eyeliner. This one is by Tart. I think this one's really amazing because I used to lose all of my pencil eyeliners, and this one is double-ended, and I've had this for a year now, so I highly recommend this one if you're looking for a really good eyeliner. Next, for the face, I'm gonna hop in straight into foundation. This one is the Born This Way foundation by TooFaced. As you know, it's been raving all over the beauty industry. It's that great. Yes, it is. And if you're wondering what shade am I am in the shade Warm Beige. And I'm just blending this out with my bleep. Oh, I cannot talk today. Wow. I am blending this out with my beauty blender instead with a brush because I feel like if I blend it out with a brush, it soaks up a lot of product and I have to use even more foundation. Next, my favorite part of the makeup routine is covering up this redness and just all this that's going on. Gots to go. So I'm going to be taking my Clinique concealer and my MAC strobe cream, and I like to mix the two just because the Clinique concealer, wow, I really had to think about that for a minute. I don't know why. The Clinique concealer can be on the drying side, so I like to mix the two, and it's just the perfect combination. So I'm highlighting my nose, my under eye, my chin, and forehead just because my face looks really flat when I have foundation on, and then I want to brighten up the high points of my face just to bring everything in and awake. And I'm just going to be blending all of that out, all of that goodness with my Morphy beauty sponge. This one is so good, you guys. I've had this one for a while, and let me tell you, this one you can bake with it. If you know beauty talk, you can bake with it, blend it, you can wet it, you name it. This one is really good, and it doesn't soak up a lot of product like most beauty blenders do, but this one has a pointy side, and it also has a side where the ends are cut out, and it's perfect to bake your face if you know what I'm talking about. But this one, I love this one. It's red. I think it's super unique, and it's inexpensive too. I didn't even spend that much money on a Morphy beauty sponge. I'm going to set my under eye just to make sure that nothing creases throughout the entire day. And this is just my normal Airspun Loose Transition Powder. And I'm going to be going in with my Maybelline Dreamworks foundation. Powder foundation. And I'm just setting my entire face. And for my favorite part of the makeup tutorial, I'm going to be bronzing my temples, my cheeks, my jaw, my nose, you name it. This is gonna be a bronzy, glowy look. But I'm not gonna get too carried away. There's a time when you gotta put the bronzer and the highlighter down. But this one smells so good, and it's super inexpensive. Who doesn't like inexpensive makeup? This one's the Physician Formula bronzer. I love it so much. I believe this is my second one. And just to make sure that everything's nice and clean, I'm gonna be going in again with the loose powder and just cleaning up my face a little bit. I love this powder so much. It's like a magic eraser. If you make a mistake, you could just put a little bit of powder or concealer on and magic, right? And I'm just gonna be doing my bottom waterline real quick. I'm using the first color that I used in this video. I believe it's the first color in the Morphy palette. I'm just taking a pointy brush and defining my waterline. And then I'm gonna take this color right here and using a little definer flat brush like this. I'm just gonna make sure that everything's nice and connected, because I really like when the lower lash line is connected to your eyeshadow on top, if that makes sense. And then I'm just gonna go back with that small blending brush by Equal Tools, and I make sure that there are no harsh lines and everything is blended. And my favorite part of the makeup tutorial is blush. I kind of got a little bit of carried away with this part, but it's okay because blush tends to fade on me throughout the entire day. And you're probably wondering what shade this is, and this is by MAC, and it's in the shade Melva. I think it's a really pretty universal blush shade. And I'm just dusting away my bake with a big powder brush like this. And I'm going to be highlighting my inner part of my eye, and I'm going to be going in with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Champagne Pop. I love this color so much. I think it goes beautiful on any skin tone, and it goes really well with any makeup look that you do. And I'm going to be setting my face with some MAC Fix Plus, and I'm going to be putting on my favorite lashes. These are by Ardell. I did this off camera. And then I'm going to be putting on this Lightning Crew. This is a liquid highlighter, and I put this on first before I go in with powder highlighter, if that makes sense. Just because I really want that beaming highlight to pop through, you know, like that highlight, people can see me from a mile away kind of highlight. And then I'm gonna be going in back with my Smashbox palette, and I'm gonna be using both of the shades, and I'm just gonna highlight my cheeks, my nose, my chin, and forehead. And last but not least, for lips, I'm gonna be going in with the TooFaced liquid lipstick, and I believe this is in the shade Birthday Suit. I just think it's a really pretty neutral pink, and it goes great with any makeup look. And this is it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and hit that bell notification to let you know whenever I post a new video on my channel. And like always, I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.